Hey everyone, you're with Tesla Tom, and thanks so much for joining me today on my YouTube channel where I discuss Tesla, electric vehicles and renewable energy. Today we're going to look at the holiday software update that's been promised by Elon Musk and Tesla, 2020.48.26. Today is the 27th of December 2020. We're going to review that on our Tesla Model 3 Performance Stealth here in Sydney, Australia, 2019 version. We're going to do that and much more right after this. Alright guys, we're going to look at 2020.48.26 today, the holiday update. We've been very excited here in Australia to receive this, and we finally got the update today. The first thing you'll notice with this update, of course, apart from the new UI, is the fact that the Tesla logo is no longer available on the top of the screen. So to do that, you're going to have to now go to the settings icon and then go to software, and you'll see now that the software version is down here, 2020.48.26 right there, and we press the release notes to get all the information we previously did. It does take a little while to load now because, as you'll see very shortly, you actually get all the software releases down here on the left hand side, all from 2020 all the way back to 2020.4, and of course today we're going to review 2020.48.25. Let's go through them right now. So the first feature is release note improvements. Release notes now include improved browsing and access. To view current and previous release notes, tap Controls Software Release Notes, which is what I did. You get something called the Battle of Polytopia. The Battle of Polytopia, the award-winning turn-based strategy game with low poly graphics. Lead your civilization to victory by expanding your empire and researching new technologies. To see how you compare with other Tesla owners, create a Tesla arcade gamer name that will appear on the Battle of Polytopia leaderboards. So it looks like you can play online with other users. We'll have a look at that, of course, later on in this video. Let's have a look at Cat Quest. Leap into a grand adventure of dragons, magic, and cats in pursuit of the evil Dracoth and your catnapped sister. Explore Furlingard's huge overworld map, risk life and limb delving into dungeons for epic loot, and lend a paw to a furry cast of characters in a flurry of side quests. Game controller required. Okay, so this is where I guess our Jeddah hub would come in handy, having a game controller to plug in to your car. Now, of course, each of these games is probably a separate video in itself, so we'll just quickly look at these games for today, and then maybe do a separate video to go through each game in more detail. And of course, Solitaire, who can forget Solitaire? The game of the 1990s, I dare say, on Windows. Solitaire, a classic game of Solitaire, also known as Klondike. Move cards by dragging them to your destination. You can play an easier draw 1 game or try your luck with the draw 3 and Vegas play modes. Personalize your game by customizing the backdrop and card backs. I've got a feeling, I'm a simple gamer, so I've got a feeling I'll be playing a lot of this when I'm waiting for the kids with their after school activities and other things like that. So we'll go through that as well later on. Driving visualization improvements. The driving visualization has been refreshed and now offers a larger visualization to allow drivers to view more details of the road surroundings. The next turn will now appear above the visualization if the navigation turn list is covered by another app. That's interesting. Additionally, select items have slightly moved but will continue to look and behave the same. Some notable differences include the following. 1, quick access to the backup camera and wipers has moved to the bottom bar down here. Indicator lights have been moved to the side of the touchscreen. Okay, that's cool. And autopilot set speed, autopilot availability, and detected set speed limit are now displayed next to the driving speed. So I think that was up here before, so we'll go through that, of course, with a quick drive later on in this video. And let's have a look at scheduled departure improvements. Scheduled departure can now precondition your battery and cabin even when your car is unplugged. To account for different utility rate plans, you can now set the time when your off-peak rates end to save on charging costs. To access, tap schedule from the climate control or charging panel when parked. Okay, we'll go through that as well. Supercharger display improvements. Supercharger pins on your touchscreen now display the number of available stalls at charging sites. Quickly search for nearby amenities by tapping an amenity icon on the Supercharger pop-up display. That's very handy. And vehicle information, the Tesla T, as I said before, has been removed from the top status bar. Tap controls software for the same information as we did before in this video. Okay, so the first thing I want to do today is look at the Supercharger display improvements. So let's get out of this release notes window. Let's go to Macquarie Park, which is my closest one. And you'll see now there are 10 stalls available for the Macquarie Park Supercharger. And all the amenities are down here as well. You get the pricing, you get idle fees as well. So let's go amenities. Let's see what food is around the area, and you can see there all the shops around Macquarie Centre where the Supercharger is located, so that's super handy as well. Okay, so the next thing I want to look at is the scheduled departure improvements feature. So let's go to the climate control and we press schedule there. Let's press settings there. Okay, so you can set when you want the car to precondition. You want to do it all week? Do you want to only do it during the weekdays when most people work? And when do you want to do off-peak charging? Do you want to do it all week, or do you want to do it by weekdays only as well? And you can also change off-peak utility rates. So say, for example, our house utility rates and off-peak utility rates end at 7 o'clock in the morning. So I can put it by, say, 7. Which is nice. And then go back here, you want the car to charge during off-peak hours and precondition by, say, 6 if you want to leave the house by 6 o'clock in the morning. So that's very handy. And just looking at the air conditioning as well, it looks pretty similar to what it was before. I dare say maybe there's a bit more detail in the graphic here of the screen, and the steering wheel and things. Maybe a bit more detail potentially. Let's go back there, sorry. This remains the same. You can sort of switch, like that as well. So that doesn't change for our 2019 version. And the seat warmers, I dare say there's a bit more detail. I can't remember. I'll have to go back to my videos and see whether that's improved at all. Okay, let's have a look at the visualization now of the car here. This is very cool, by the way. Look, if I open my driver's side door, watch this. Oh, look how smooth that looks. And then when I close it, very cool, right? Very cool indeed. And obviously you can open the front and the trunk and the charging port from the screen like we could before, but it just looks better now. So let's see, open the front from here. Oh, look at that animation, it goes up. And then if I press the boot, wow, that's cool. That doesn't quite match what's happening in real life. The trunk and the front doesn't quite open like that, but that's cool animation there. And then you can open the charge port as well, and that comes up too. Give me 1 second, I'm going to go and close my front trunk and charge port. 1 sec. And you can actually close the charging port from here as well. See, that shuts it there like that. Let's have a quick look at the games. I won't go through too much of the games today, but we'll just have a quick look at them. In terms of the toy box, that's all looking very similar. Now, just a quick note, we don't actually have the external boombox here in Australia. It's not a prerequisite of our cars here in Australia. It is mandated in the US and Canada, so they'll have the external boombox. I'm not sure about the 2021 versions here in Australia. Hopefully someone with a car like that, like Nash, congratulations Nash, who recently picked up his new 2021 Model 3, he might be able to confirm whether the boombox is present or not in his car. And let's have a look at the games, entertainment. So that's all similar, Netflix, YouTube, Twitch, tutorials. Let's have a look at the arcade. Okay, so now we've got something called the Battle of Polytopia. I'm just going to quickly play. Profile name default is Foolish Miles 14. All right, so I guess you can obviously change that. I'm obviously going to change it to Tesla Tom. Let's see if that's available. Probably taken. Tom's a fairly common name, I think. Tesla's obviously taken. Ooh, cool. I might as well take that while I can. Let's play the game. Okay. Usage, yeah. I guess I'll approve my data to be shared. Cute little graphics there. Okay. Well, as promised, a simple sort of polygonal graphics. Okay. Game stats. Tech tree. Okay. So I wonder if this is like a Civilization or SimCity or one of those build games with you know, different things you can build and create create a world, I guess. We'll explore that, of course, later on in another video. Let's go back to the games again. Of course, Solitaire. We all know Solitaire. Shouldn't be too hard to learn how to play. So this is a draw one. So from memory, I haven't played this game in ages, but I guess you can like draw. Can I do that? No, I've forgotten how to play. Oh gosh. Ah, that's right. Put the aces up here. That's it. Now it's coming back to me. Right. Gotcha. Gotcha. 10. Now, can you do this? Yes, you can. That's right. You switch the colors. Yes. Okay. I'm sorry, everyone. Ah, you go up. Okay. Ascending order. A, 2, 3. Gotcha. All right. Let's keep going. It's all coming back to me now. 5, 2, 4. Okay, so 4 can go there. Yes, that's right. Oh, it's been so long. I don't know how long it's been since I played Solitaire. Too long, obviously. Queen there. Alright, sorry guys, this is very addictive, but I won't play too much longer. I'm sure you don't want to see me play Solitaire all day. I'll certainly come back and do it properly. But yeah, it's coming back to me now. Gotcha. And last thing is Cat Quest. Okay, that's right. I need a USB control pad, which I don't have in this car currently. So obviously we'll do another video with that, of course, as well. Alright guys, I think that's all the features in this update, apart from the new UI and the games and all the improvements. Of course, we'll go for a drive now, and guys, just before I head off, all the settings here for music look very similar, so nothing has really changed from that point of view. You still don't get the AM dial, just the FM for radio, but Spotify's all there, karaoke's all there, TuneIn's all there, so nothing has really changed from that point of view. I'll just go back to Spotify there. I'll just scroll back down, and it looks like the software release notes said that wipers are now here on the bottom, making it easier for you to access, as well as the camera, and music was there before as well. So yeah, let's go for a drive now and see what we can find in terms of the new UI. Okay, so just reversing out of this car park now. And by the way, quick shout out to a good friend Chad from Tesla Owners East Bay in California. Thank you for sending me this awesome shirt. It was a nice Christmas present. So thank you, Chad, and everyone else from East Bay Tesla Owners Club in California. Thanks so much. All right, let's head out for a drive. Let's see what we can find. Okay, so some nice visualizations. Straight away, you can see the cyclist there next to me. It's a lot more zoomed in now, this interface here. Nice outline of the car, of this bicycle lane there. You can, as usual, zoom in and out like that and zoom around your surroundings, but it does want to go back to that very zoomed in look after a while, like that, as you can see. Yep, see speed signs still. See bins. Nice. So what we'll do is we'll go for a drive in a local area and see what we can find. Alright, just going to engage Autopilot very quickly while we come up to this traffic light here to turn right. And I just want to show you the traffic lights now look really awesome. Look at that, look at the detail on that. That's amazing, isn't it? Amazing stuff. Okay, so I've got to take over obviously because we're at a red light, but look at that. Look at the detail on this. If I can show you that. It truly is amazing. The stop sign is still present with the traffic light as before, so that hasn't changed for our conditions here in Australia. I can show you that one. No, I can't. Okay, let's go this way. not quite. So we'll find another traffic light if we can. But we'll take off autopilot given we're turning right. Okay, so the indicators now are on this side. That's what the release notes were saying. Interesting. I wonder if the left indicator will be on this side or this side. We'll have to check it out. All right, turning now. Oh, look at that traffic light detail, amazing. I don't know, it looks a bit smoother to me, the way the car moves along there. Could be wrong. All right, another good close-up of a traffic light. Yeah, look at that detail. Wow, that is fascinating. Pinch in there to show you. Wow, good detail. Saw a brief glimpse of the other traffic light for a second. See the way that turned green? Wow. I'm going to engage autopilot in the middle of the intersection. No, I won't. Okay. Once I cross it. Okay, so there we go. We're on autopilot now. Now, given the restrictions that we're all under here on the Northern Beaches, all I can do is send you guys to from one end to the other end of the Northern Beaches, and that's all I can do for today. So we're on the western fringe here in Frenchs Forest, and then we'll drive as far as we can. Oh man, we're close to that bus. Oh, that was close. Yeah, that bus was kind of going over his lane there, but what we'll do is actually drive to Warringah Mall, and there are some chargers there, and see whether there's any difference with regards to how the car charges, any changes in the graphics and the UI as well. So as the release notes pointed out, all the vitals are up here now. The the speed, your car speed, the posted speed sign, charging as well. So we're going to go in the underpass. Look at the lane markings. How cool is that? Okay, I'm going to have to disengage because I wanted to go up there. So we'll re-engage again. Yeah, so autopilot up there, speed signs up here, current speed, current maximum speed of your car, all the gears are up here as well. Slowing through traffic control. Okay, there was no traffic control that I could see. Bit of a phantom brake there. Yeah, I love that. Look how beautiful that is. How close up that is. It's really cool. Oh, I should probably put this on so I can tell you where we're going. Yeah, that's nice. Stopping for something. It's picking up a red light up there on the overpass there. Not good. So I had to intervene there. Very interesting. I think it's picking up the intersection again up there. Oh, this is new. I don't like that. Yeah, so it's probably using a combination of map data and real life data as well. Because it must have known there was a traffic light up there, thinking I'm up on the surface, but I'm clearly in the underpass and there's no traffic light down here. That's okay. That's okay. That's definitely new, by the way, guys. That wasn't in the previous update. Which is not generally a good thing when that happens. Alright, so we are in this lane, that's fine, and we'll try to stick to this lane as much as we can because this will become the lane that goes to Warringah Road, sorry, to Warringah Mall eventually. Alright, coming up to another red light, and it should stop for us as it's always done. Yep, coming up to a stop. Yeah, that's sort of flickering there because that's a red light and a green light because there's a green right turn filter lane, so it's a bit confused there. Okay, so on the first car, I'm going to have to press the accelerator or the indicator, or the right stalk here to engage. Cyclist there next to me. Oh, had to disengage there because it didn't really know where the lane was. That's okay. So the car next to me is an SUV pulling a trailer, and this car, our car, thinks that it's a truck. A bit of braking there because the trailer keeps entering our lane, so that's good. That's sort of being safe. Yeah, nice. And quick trick again, guys, like if you scroll up to go faster and you want to go back to like 70, the posted speed sign, just to right stalk, long press, it'll go back to 70, the posted speed sign. Okay, we're stopping again at this traffic light. And then just a quick tap from myself. Oh, another Tesla. Got a wave. Wonder if that person got the update today. Maybe he did because he's looking at his screen. He probably did. And yeah, so far so good. Make sure my GoPro is mounted properly here. Make sure it's nice and tight. Stopping. Yeah, I've got to press because I'm the first car through the light. Ding on green is good. I'm going to have to engage again because I'm the first. Whee! Look at that. I love this. I love that. Can I lane change here? Oh, see, he wants the lane change. Ooh, it's confused. I actually wanted to turn right from the left lane. I'll disengage there. See that? I wanted to turn right from the left lane, but actually lane changed for me instead. That's okay. That was a bit of a fringe case because there's 2 filter lanes turning right. No problem at all. Alright, so now we're coming down to Warringah Mall, which is a single lane, a very steep descent, so this will be a good test coming down this hill. Alright. Get to see a nice view of the ocean there. Can I engage autopilot? Yes, I can. Alright, another good test because it's going to form one lane. Shouldn't be too much of an issue for the car. There are parked cars on the left as well. I must say I think the visualizations for the cars in general, I think are better. Whether it's just because it's more zoomed in, not sure. But it does look better to me. Yeah, it's keeping to the speed limit pretty nicely there. Beautiful. I love it. Love it. Love it. And like I said, very steep descent. It's doing really well. You know, sometimes when you're in a nice car, or certainly nice cars I've driven, if you're going down like a steep hill, the car has trouble keeping to the limit. Like, you know, it'll want to basically like free roll all the way down, and that's really quite dangerous, and it goes over the speed limit. Maybe it's improved these days because I haven't driven a nice car in a while. As you see with this car, you know, it just followed that car ahead of me really nicely, and I'm on number 1 follow. It just did it so well, like as if it was on rails. Beautiful. All right, I'll probably just engage here and head into Warringah Mall to have a look at their chargers. See you very shortly. Alright guys, so just heading to Warringah Mall now. If you're ever in the area on the northern beaches, once this outbreak finishes, the 4 Tesla chargers are actually on the aqua level, or the turquoise level, which is not the valet area, but you do aim for the valet area, and then what you want to do is actually go, I think it's go up. Yeah, go up 1 level, and you'll see the aqua level. I'll show you what I mean in a second, but there are 4 3-phase chargers giving you the maximum 11 kilowatt charging rate, so that's really cool. So thank you Warringah Mall for doing that and putting in chargers for us Tesla owners. Right, let me grab a ticket first. Cool, very COVID safe now. You don't have to touch the button to get one. People masking up, that's good to see. Especially here, we're in a hot zone here in Sydney. All right, so yeah, like I said, yeah, this is kind of the valet area. Well, valet's P3 technically, so what you want to do is go to P2. So this is P1 currently, go to P2, which like I said is the aqua area, there we go, aqua turquoise area, and the chargers should be on the back corner there. Very quiet today. You know, normally it'd be just packed with people, right, this time of year, but obviously with coronavirus, and you cannot engage autopilot in the car park. I'm just confirming that for you right now. You do see the lane markings though, which is pretty cool. And yeah, there it is right there. You can see, oh, there is a Tesla charging there, which is nice. All right, so I won't stay long. I don't actually want to go in. I want to get lunch somewhere else, but I just want to test the EV chargers right here. I'm going to take this back corner, socially distanced, of course. There we go. Okay, what I'll do is I'll keep the camera running, and I'm going to go and plug in and see if there's any difference at all. Just take my microphone with me. Okay, here we are, the Warringah Mall chargers. Just going to grab one of these chargers here. Literally just press the button. There we go, it pops open automatically. Plug in. Flashing. Got a click there behind me as well. There we go. That's green now into this charging. Go back to the screen. Looks pretty similar from outside. Let's go inside and have a look. Yeah, nothing's changed. Looks like apart from the obviously minor differences with the UI here on the right. Over there, that side looks pretty similar. Only getting 7 kilowatts today. Interesting. Still, free charge is a free charge. Can't complain. And I'm just going to unplug now very quickly. Press that button. As the light goes white, be a good citizen and put it back in the cradle. So one more thing I want to show you guys, when you wind the window down here, look at that. Isn't that cool? So the window winds up and down as well in real time. That is so awesome. Alright guys, well leaving Warringah Mall now, and I just want to thank you all for joining me today on this first look of the holiday update 48.26 in our Tesla Model 3 Performance Stealth. If you enjoyed that video, I'd really appreciate if you could give it a thumbs up. That'd be great, and of course subscribe if you haven't done so already yet. And have you received this update yet? If you have you seen any features that I might have missed? Any secret Easter eggs? I'd really love to know about that, as would everyone else in the Tesla community. Alright guys, stay safe wherever you are in this world, especially here in Sydney, Australia, battling this coronavirus outbreak at the moment, but I'm sure we'll all get on top of it very shortly. Take care of yourselves guys, and until the next video, as always, happy charging!